What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel deck profile. And today we're going to be taking a look at, I guess it's a fan favorite? I mean, it's a Duel Monsters archetype. We're going to be looking at Toons. Now, before we start with the Toon shenanigans, I guess I should be perfectly honest. Toon decks aren't that great if you're trying to play more competitively. Let me put it this way, I wouldn't recommend entering the Duelist Cup with this deck, but with the new casual mode finally in the Master Duel game, this is a good deck to kind of play around in maybe a mode like that, or if you're lower tiered on the rank ladder, you know. So this is more of a casual deck. If you like the archetype and like how it plays, then yeah, give it a shot, but I wouldn't be, thinking that this is that competitively viable. But I really enjoy it, and we have some fun replays for you a little bit later on. But the thing about Toons is that they're, how do I describe them? They can be annoying to deal with once you have a certain setup. Some individual Toon cards are busted, but Toons as a whole have a bunch of stipulations, like maybe you can't attack the turn they're summoned, things like that. And you don't put up like impressive boards, you just maybe can put up annoying boards and then use, a broken Toon card like Toon Page Flip or Comic Hand. But it can catch your opponent off guard, so if that's what you're looking for, then go for it. But let's go through the card by card. First, let's start with the Blackstone of Legend. This card is just kind of your normal summon to get to your Red Eyes Toon Dragon. Red Eyes Toon Dragon isn't great, but it's a body to get onto the field. And you use your Blackstone of Legend to do that. You can also recycle this card as well. We have some hand traps, best card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Maxi, and Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, which, by the way, this deck, the way it's kind of put together, it's better going second, so you do want to kind of include some of these good going second hand traps. Ash you can include going first or second, but another hand trap we have is Nibiru in here as well. So I play this deck going second, so if at any point you feel like you need to add some of those more blowout going second cards, be my guest. Maybe mess with the ratios of some of the hand traps or some of the Toons, but this deck overall is meant to go second. Next, we have the Toon cards. We have Toon Cyber Dragon, which is, it's just Cyber Dragon. It's just Cyber Dragon that can't attack the turn it's summoned. But the next turn, if Toon World's on the field, you can attack your opponent directly. You're going to see that with all of these Toon cards. If Toon World is on the field, you can attack your opponent directly, but they can't attack the first turn they're summoned, which is what makes these cards a little not the best. So we have Toon Cyber Dragon, we have two Red Eyes Toon Dragon. Again, it's a buy to get on the field that you get from Blackstone of Legend. 3 Toon Dark Magician, and then the best Toon monster, I think by far, Toon Blackluster Soldier. It can banish cards, it can attack directly, and these cards are very, very searchable, so it's not the hardest to find these. It's just a matter of, are we going to be able to hold off our opponent for a turn before we can do a lot of damage. Like I said before, we have 2 Nibiru. Getting into the spells, we have Toon Table of Contents. Add a Toon card from your deck to hand. That can be any Toon card. Lightning Storm to blow up your opponent's monsters or back row, going second. Toon Bookmark, this is how you add your Toon Kingdom. Toon Kingdom is very important in this deck. We have Paw of Prosperity. Now, I just like this because I know what cards I'm bashing, and I can pick certain cards that I excavate from the top. But if you want to keep full damage going, and you'd rather play something like Paw of Extravagance or anything like that, then go for it. But I just like Paw of Prosperity better as a card. Next, we have Comic Hand. This card is literally Snatch Steal. 4 Toons. It turns your opponent's monster into a Toon, which means it gets the effect that Toon Kingdom offers it, which is really, really good. Also, it can attack your opponent directly. So what's funny about Comic Hand, not only does it turn it into a Toon, but it also gives you those Toon effects that lets you attack your opponent's life points directly. This card is insane. Unfortunately, it's for a bad archetype. We have Toon Kingdom. It protects your Toon cards from destruction and being targeted and if it would be destroyed in battle, all you have to do is bash a card from the top of your deck, and it wouldn't be destroyed. And then Toon Page Flip. If you control Toon World, reveal, which by the way, Toon Kingdom is treated as Toon World. If you control Toon World, you reveal 3 Toon monsters with different names from your deck. Your opponent randomly picks one for you to special summon, ignoring its summoning conditions. So yeah, Toon Page Flip is pretty insane. It's also a quick play spell, which is something that can be very useful. It gets at least one of your Toons onto the board, and if they randomly pick the Blackluster Soldier, well, stinks for them. So that is the main deck here. For the side deck, you can use it sometimes, like Big Eye you can use as a rank 7 with your Toon Dark Magician and Toon Red Eyes. You know, we have our Divine Arsenal AA Zeus with our Downward Magician in here. And we also have Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon because you can use that with your Toon Cyber Dragon because it is technically a Cyber Dragon. And then you can use a monster from your opponent's extra monster zone. So Chimera Tech Mega Fleet can come up. And then we just have regular links: Link Spider, Relinquish Anima, Krishon Hakifibrax, Nightmare Phoenix, IP Masquerena, Nightmare Unicorn, Selene Queen, the Magistess, Appaloosa Bow of the Goddess, and Access Code Talker. You're probably not going to be using these much, but you never know, they might come up. So, this is our Toon deck profile. Again, it kind of is what it is, but you know, if you want to just have some fun and mess around, then this deck might be for you. So let's go take a look at some replays. Alright, so here's our first replay. We're actually also going to be watching like a real-time duel that I did on stream, but we're going to look at a couple replays first with the new underwater theme field. And this hand is, I mean, we have Blackstone of Legend, we have Prosperity, so maybe we can get something, but it looks like we're going up against Dragon Link here. Well, Red Eyes Dragon Link, at least. We saw them add that Red Eyes to the grave, so they're going to get full combo here. We didn't really draw any of our hand traps, so hopefully we're able to make some kind of moves here. They have the Supreme King, and then we're going to get the Striker Dragon, so we're going to do Dragon Link shenanigans here. Activate Striker Dragon, add Boot Sector Launch, and they have the Rocket Synchron, and they're going to bring back the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Interesting, this is kind of the Red Eyes Dragon Link build here. They're going to overlay the Black Metal Dragon and the Red Eyes, and then we're going to get Rise Flare Metal Dragon, so we're probably going to take some burn damage here, which is annoying, but this isn't the worst thing that could happen. They have Anaconda. I don't know what they're doing with that. They don't even activate it. Interesting move, to say the least. But it's our turn to see what the Toons can do. We get another Toon Blackluster Soldier. We're going to activate Prosperity, banish 6. There's a Comic Hand, an Ash Blossom, a Max C, another BLS, another Max C, and another Black Stone. So our only real option here is Comic Hand. That's the only thing we can actually do. We get Blackstone the Legend. We're going to tribute to summon the Toon Red Eyes. We're going to take 500, and then we're going to summon the Toon Dark Magician, take another 500. We're going to tribute to the Blackluster Soldier and overlay the Toon Dark Magician and the Toon Red Eyes for our Big Eye. This is exceptionally funny. And we're going to take control of the Metal Flare Dragon, and our opponent sees the writing on the wall because I don't know how many other plays they have. Plus, we have that Comic Hand in our hand that we might have been able to use later. So, a victory for Toons. Alright, so here is our next replay here. We had a quick one there against Red Eyes Dragon Link. Let's see if we can repeat the success. A much better going second hand here. We have the Ash Blossom, at least. And our opponent, and we're playing against Cubics. So they're going to reveal the Cubics from their hand, the Cubic Dharma, the Seed, and they're going to summon the big boy, the Crimson Nova, and then we're going to Ash their Meteor Cubic. So now they don't really have many plays they can do right now, but they do have their boss monster on the field. The boss monster is going to activate, and we each lose 3,000 life points. So we're already down pretty low. We get Red Eye's Toon Dragon, but we're going to activate Prosperity to dig through the deck even more. And then what do we get? We have Ash, Blackstone, Maxi, Toon Page Flip, that's a good one, another Maxi, and a Toon Kingdom. We add the Toon Page Flip, so we kind of have everything we need here. Activate Toon Table of Contents to add the Toon Blackluster Soldier. We're going to activate Toon Kingdom. It banishes 3 cards. Activate Toon Page Flip. We have Toon Cyber Dragon, BLS, and Dark Magician. Our opponent randomly chooses the Cyber Dragon, but then activates their Cubic Trap. But we activate Comic Hand, and we take control of their Nova. Now, what's funny about this, well, first we have the Blackluster Soldier. We're going to banish their Karma. What's funny about Cubic here is we attack directly because it becomes a Toon with Comic Hand. So now we're also going to take burn damage because of the effect, and our opponent doesn't have much of an option here because that's two big bodies they have to deal with. They summon their Cubic Normal Summon, and they don't have much of anything, and that's going to be game. We're going to draw another Toon Page Flip. We're going to activate the Blackluster Soldier, banish their Cubic Monster. We're going to chain Toon Page Flip just in case, so we have another body on the field. And we have a BLS, Dark Magician, and Red Eyes. Our opponent randomly chooses... Oh, another BLS. That's tough for them. And then we're going to activate the other BLS. We're going to banish their monster. And then we are going to take this game with their own Cubic Monster, which is now a Toon. All right, here we go. Ooh, good going second hand. Honestly, I'll take that, using their Ash on the Maxi. Not mad about that. Oh. Alright, I'm starting to see why they're using the Ash on it. Okay. Kingdom. Or banish. Kind of in a tricky spot here, right? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Activate Toon Kingdom. Banish a card. Whoa, 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 whoa! Are you What? What? Oh! Comic Hand! Let's go! Attack directly! Let's go! Oh my god. Oh my god. What a top deck. What a top deck. Toons, 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 Toons. I mean, it can't do anything, right? It can't. We're gonna win it. Oh. Battle. Attack directly. Let's go. Let's go! Toons, 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 Toons. Well, there you have it. Yeah, so Toons can definitely do stuff. Granted, maybe it wasn't against the best decks that Master Duel has to offer, or maybe we got lucky a couple times with top decks or things like that, but we're just going to ignore that. All I saw were some W's with Toons. Look, this is a very casual strategy. You know, when it gets going, it can be annoying to deal with, but that's the thing. It can be very slow. And if you brick, you're done. So, I don't know. Again, I enjoy it. Plus, I pulled this royalty rare Toon Kingdom and royal rare whatchamacallit, Toon Table of Contents. So I have to play this deck, right? Anyway, yeah, Toons, it's fun. I enjoy it. I think it's a funny deck to play, but it may not be everyone's cup of tea. Plus, I wouldn't be entering stage 2 of the Duelist Cup with this deck. But you know what? To each their own, right? So, this was the deck profile for Toons in Master Duel. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.